Hello there. Tonight's brush is my copper brush guy with a 22mm Virginia Shane 3-band silver tip knot. We're going to set it over here and let it soak. And the soap tonight is Ballenclaw's Marauder Bay. Good soap, good stuff, lovely tallow. We put a little water on that. We're going to go ahead and move down. This is a wonderful, spicy, bay rummy kind of scent. It's not typical bay rum. It's kind of his take on a bay rum, I think, or his take on an original scent based on a bay rum type of scent profile, but it's got a lot more Gordon in it than that. And it's a really, really lovely scent. Still struggling a little bit with my back. I don't know what's going on. It's been 3 days now, and it just doesn't want to settle down and chill out. But I'm getting along, so things could be a lot worse. Beautiful lather. Alright, I've got maybe a day's growth, day and a half, something like that. We're going to wet the face and go ahead. Oh, that's lovely. It scuttles the bomb. Ah, nice warm lather. It feels so good. I don't think we got above 33 today, if I'm not mistaken. So, that warm lather is lovely. Now, for razors tonight, I have 3 of them. Yeah. I'm doing shave edge tests on that Jonathan Coe's Arkansas Gray. And now I'm not going to comment on what each edge feels like or how I attain the edge or anything like that, because it wouldn't be fair to comment on, okay, this edge is better than that one or whatnot, until I have truly finished testing this stone. When I've tested this stone and found what's optimal for me, how I can get its optimal edge off of the stone, then we'll do a honing video and I'll talk a bit about the characteristics of the stone as I understand it and stuff like that. But for right now, this is just testing what I've honed. I've chosen 3 different ways to hone, and we're going to see. I will most likely go back to whichever one that I think is nicest to finish off the shave with. Lovely. Anyway. I will have to say that none of these edges are slouches, so lovely. Let's go back to the one that I think is the best edge out of the three. Oh yeah. Slamming. Now I've commented on this edge a bit, on these edges a bit, but I'm not telling you what I did. With each of them, I can tell you that they are, each one of them is different, has a bit different characteristics from the other, which is cool. It means the stone might be very versatile in what you can do with it. Like I said, I'm still testing it, and it's important to me not to say too much about what I've gotten and what I've done and all of that until I have completed my testing, because a lot of times what will happen is at the beginning you'll get a result and you'll think, well, you know, I've got this thing figured out, and then you'll do the same thing again and the results will be widely different. So it's important to me that I make sure that when I finally talk about the stone, the way that it hones, the edge you can achieve off of it, stuff like that, that it's a solid assessment. Based on, excuse me, time on the stone. But I believe out of the three right now, that right there but we will see. What I'll do next is I'll do the same type of honing sequences that I did on, and that was a lovely, really nice, close, smooth, comfortable shave from all three of those blades. But what I'll do, let me dry this off, is repeat the honing processes that I went through with these 3 razors, but I'll switch up so that what was done on this razor, for instance, will be done on one of the others instead, and then what was done with one of the others will be done on this, that kind of thing. And the only reason to do that for me is that I know that sometimes a razor, you need to understand, and people will argue this. They'll go, well, an edge is an edge and you can't tell the difference and stuff like that. Well, in a blind test, if you handed me 3 razors with 3 different steel, I wouldn't be able to tell you what was just for argument's sake, what was a German blade, or what was an American blade, or a British blade, or anything like that, or what, what type of steel versus the other. But in honing, I have come to understand that the steel in the blade does make a difference. And the edge that you get, cold water rinse. And so to remove that variable that I believe is there, I ain't got no proof. Like I said, I've come to believe that and understand that from hands-on experience. I can't give you any technical or scientific proof of that. Let me dry my face. I just know in my experience, that's what I've experienced. And so to remove that kind of variable from the equation, then I'll switch up those edges again. We're going to use Clubman's Virgin Island Bay Rum to follow that. Dude. Anyway, and switch them up, and that way I can evaluate the same techniques. On different blades. So, alright. Thanks for watching. God bless you. I'll talk to you later.